up with the Nuremberg laws. Remember that? And they did it according to the size of the nose and the depth of the eyes and the whole different physical characteristics. Well, that got real complicated because Jews look like me too, even though we are also the Aryan, you know, the blonde, blue-eyed, and white. Hitler didn't look anything like an Aryan, right? And yet that was his whole point, was to make the perfect race, the white, blonde, and blue-eyed people. So he made the Jews a race. Okay, so the Jews will tell you that it's tradition and it's culture, right?
That's what I say. Now, some consider, even some of my fellow Jews consider us to be a race.
Right. And so then we have a genealogy group that meets here, which is also kind of confusing because everybody on my side of the aisle is trying to find their Jewish roots. And so in order to do that, you send in your DNA, and you get your family history that says 40% you're Jewish. Okay, well, how does that determine a religion based on DNA? So it's all just a real kind of convoluted question. And Hitler made it a race, but you can change your religion, but you can't change your race. Well, then with the Nuremberg laws and all of that getting also complicated, they had to determine that if your third level of grandparent was Jewish, that made you Jewish. And so in Israel, or to the Orthodox Jews, if your father was Jewish, which that would be in my case, that doesn't count. It has to be your mother. Yes. But then people will tell you in Israel that that's political because you have to have your mother Jewish in order to purchase land. And so it's all just a real kind of, and the idea behind that is you always know who your mother is, but you don't necessarily know who your father was. So it's all just kind of like that. So that's the best I can do on that.
Thank you.